lighting good?
I think so.
This is funny, bro. Fresh off the work, fresh off the shift. Putting in some more work with my guy Parker. Just gonna vibe. Usually I go to the park to decompress, de-stress. Also, I see myself as a naturistic person, half city, half country boy. So I love going into nature and just really relaxing and taking it in. If I'm breathing hard, that's because we walking up this hill. There's a lot of hills here. But yeah, man. Finishing up the EP, Bama to the A. It's gonna be a vibe, man. I'm super excited about everything, man. Bama to the A. I'm excited about this EP because it's gonna compose basically the past 3 years, ever since I moved from Orlando back to Bama and then to ATL. So it's pretty exciting through my perspective of my musical journey, how things have changed as far as my own perspective, my own mentality, my work ethic.
Life is about the journey. If you could skip to the last day of your life, would you? To me, the most beautiful thing about life is the continuation through the struggle, through the achievement, through the joy and the pain. I feel like it's that contrast that really makes life what it is. And also for the fact that as long as you're alive, there's infinite possibilities of you achieving anything that you want to do in life. I would think in life, we go through a lot of things. Sometimes we don't even talk about. And the thing is, no matter what it is you go through, it's going through that fire and flame with a burning passion, just coming out on top and seeing what you want out of life. Really, these days, society kind of wants it to where they tell you what you should be, what you should do. And I feel like we need more people to break the mold of just stop being what people expect us to be, and let's be what we expect ourselves to be. Let's be our best version of ourselves. And to me, I try to better myself in everything I do, and music just happens to be that thing where I feel the most free. And I think just being there for people, it's giving me so much empathy, so much just passion and love for people. And that's why I do this, man. I love putting smiles on people's faces because I know everyone's going through something, and a lot of people, me included, just sometimes we put those emotions down. Sometimes we put them in a place and just ignore them. But sometimes having people in your life that genuinely care for you, it fills that void, and that's just a blessing. And I thank God every day for having the ability to help people and change their life.
So everybody's more connected than I believe people think. And just being genuine, people can tell authenticity. I feel like also a lot in the world today, people are trying to replace the real with the fake. And that's also why one of my songs is called Real Ones. It's hitting a lot on that. So yeah, just be authentic, positive. It gets you through a lot of stuff. And frankly, man, it makes you feel good for your soul. I'm that type of person. I try to improve every day. It's not an easy process at all, but I guarantee you it's worth it at the end. And like they say, pressure makes diamonds, and I found out that I thrive under pressure. I try not to be in a comfortable spot for too long, because if I'm in a comfortable spot, I'm like, I can always do something better.
So thinking back before everything got super musical, super creative, I always think about to the time where I didn't know my purpose and look at the difference between that person and the person I am now. I feel like a big reason of why I'm the person I am now is not only because the things I can do, but the things that people have inspired me through their own individual self. You know, so people are very different, and I feel like if anyone was the same, the world would be completely boring. It'll be so great. It'll be so great. It'll be no color. It'll be no diversity. It'll be no spectrum. So whenever I go and meet people, when I'm thinking about purpose, the first time I thought about my purpose is when I would go to people, present them myself before I even spoke about music or anything, and they just enjoyed my presence. They enjoyed me just being me, because thankfully I never had to fit in or change myself to fit in with anyone. And if anything came up to where I feel like my energy wasn't reciprocated and I feel like I shouldn't be there, I just remove myself. But purpose and passion, people have inspired me through my purpose, because not only music, but just me talking, conversating, hearing other people's stories is all inspiration that I put within my music. So purpose, passion, music, it all is a seamless chain of events. So my babysitter, Miss Rhoda, at age 5, bought me my first act drum set, and then eventually I got good enough. I started playing in church. I didn't know how to read music at the time, but then later, at age 9, my mom taught me how to play piano, and that's when I first started reading sheet music. Yeah, from there it was a beginner band, marching band. Around college marching bands when I got to music production, engineering, then performing, then just continuing all those things, just up the ladder. It was like, looking back, it's like skills under my belt that I didn't know I would need for later, but it was all building towards something. As a percussionist, I always thought the rhythm and the groove was one of the most important things about music in general. And then once I found the melody, I believe being in marching band at Troy University, the symphony band, percussion ensemble, basketball, pep band, all these things, how it melded together with the rhythm, that's when I opened my eyes and thought about music production. I want to give back the hope that you can be a true, genuine individual in this world and be yourself without the fear of anything holding you down. When people listen to my music, I want them to feel empowerment, encouragement, just an ongoing feeling of you can do anything. Of course, the energy and having fun is what mainly most people go to concerts for. But I want them to also feel it in their heart, in the soul, so they can continue to grow. I want them to feel free, happy, positive, like they can do anything they set their mind to. Because I feel like these days mental freedom is so expensive. Be the light that you want to see in the world. I'm Kosen on the wave, and this has been my Artist Talk.